the one that knows. And we know George Lucas was referring to the Hebrew language because Jedi is also a Hebrew word, as well as Darth Vader, who happens to have Hebrew writing on his center chess piece. Now, what's the word for the ones that know in Greek? Oh yeah, it's daemon, which is the root derivation for demon. So in Greek, daemon, and in Hebrew, Yada. Yoda is a demon, guys. And now it makes a little bit more sense why George Lucas actually filmed parts of Star Wars at the Tikal Temple, the Aztec temple where they sacrificed humans to gods and to demons. And see, now you know why Yoda is actually a demon.
Now that piece of information just might change how a few people look at Star Trek now. Do you think he was reaching, or was that pretty fairly accurate? Now at this point, do we even need to question?
There's a skinwalker on his roof.
Introducing custom t-shirts. Sticker Mill makes it easy to turn any design into a custom shirt. From a
You didn't walk to my fucking house. I thought this was an apartment, bro. It's not an apartment. Stay the fuck out. If you walk in the fucking front door again, I have the right to kill you. Better get the fuck out of here.
Old head's about to go off on this.
Yeah, you can hear it in his voice. He was 2 seconds away from ending that guy's life.
Damn right. How his wife was screaming too. His wife was terrified just now. Somebody just walked in your house. That bitch like, ah! Yo, husband stepped right up. Bitch, get the fuck out of my house. I thought it was an apartment. This ain't no fucking apartment, bro. You come back in, I got the right to kill your ass. Nigga, don't come back in my house. I couldn't even imagine just chilling at home, chilling in the living room, and a stranger just walk up in your shit. Man, I don't know. I don't even know how I would react to that. I don't know if I'm gonna ask questions or what. Cause you know, some people are crazy, mental illnesses, and they don't mean any harm. I get all that, but depending on what type of mood I'm in, man, you walk up at my house, I ain't asking, excuse me, sir, are you okay? You at the right place? What you doing, man? You know you're not supposed to be in. I'm just swinging. Whatever close by. And I normally keep some shit close by. You got down.
Creepy.
In 2023, the International Titan Corps announced its plan to explore the deepest parts of the ocean using a super-large submarine named Titan. The world's top 5 explorers were invited to participate in this ambitious expedition. However, after the first journey into the deep sea, the communication between the Titan submarine and its headquarters abruptly broke off. All information about the current location and status of the submarine, as well as the 5 explorers, disappeared. This mysterious disappearance caused a worldwide shock, with people incessantly questioning and searching for answers. 1 month later, a faint signal from the deep ocean was detected. The signal was decrypted into a simple yet shocking message. We are still alive. We found a new world. This message triggered a new wave of curiosity and debate. What happened to the submarine Titan and the 5 explorers? What did they find at the bottom of the ocean? Could they have discovered a new society, a new world beneath the deep sea? These questions still await answers.
Yeah, we gotta know. You can't just tell us there's a new world without dropping the low. We need the location.
This is what I've been waiting for somebody to talk about. So I know it's just makeup and just some little. It's either a very short person or a child. And if it's a child, it's strange. But there's always somebody around them with a camera. And so I'm not sure if the camera person is actually in on it or are they just following this person around. But there's been these videos lately of this person dressed like a fucking alien just riding the subway and shit. And not talking, not saying anything, just looking all weird and mute. But I think it may be a psyop. I can't really call it. Because, I don't know, the aliens are trending right now. And so motherfuckers do weird shit to trend. You know, people want to talk about aliens. You know what? We're good at makeup and costumes. Dress me up like an alien. I'm going to walk around New York and just freak people out and just stare at them all weird and not say anything. And see what kind of responses we can get. See if we can go viral. And they have gone viral. The alien person? You seen the alien riding the subway? So this motherfucker, and you can tell they got really long hair, and it's all tucked underneath this cosmetic bald hair piece, and they're just wearing contacts. And like I said, it's either like a really short person or a kid. Once again, if it's a kid, it's hard to tell if it's a girl or a boy. They're pretty flat-chested and just short, and they're all made up like this gray alien, and they're not saying anything. They don't speak, and there's just a couple of clips of them like riding the subway and walking through like some kind of shopping area. And it's in New York. This is a performance piece. This motherfucker is playing chess.
aliens walking around. I draw the line right.
So and that is desensitization is all they're doing, yo.
I
Just
draw the line right there, man.
What's going on in New York City?
A video game influencer was in custody.
oh, I heard about this like a couple weeks ago, a week or so ago. Some dude who's a big like Twitch streamer or some video game streamer, a black dude, he told all his fans that to meet him at some location in New York at a certain day and time, and he was going to be giving out some PS5s. And yo, he must be very big influence, yo, because he had fucking hundreds of people come out, and he didn't show up with the PS5s, and everybody who came out just started fucking basically rioting and fucking shit up because he didn't show. And then I think the city of New York I got a fucking wedgie. I think the city of New York locked this motherfucker up for inciting a riot. A young black dude. And I seen that shit, and he's like, yo, meet me such and such. I'm giving away a PS5. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give away 2 PS5s or something, he said. Yeah, I was like, really? And then you don't show up? Come on, man. They making that alien shit normal. Now your freedom's compromised by AI and aliens. I'm telling you, man, that verse, I really tried to point a lot of shit out. It gonna go over a lot of people's heads, but at least I'm trying to call it out a little bit. Nanomachines and the vaccines that you taking into your bloodstream, while Big Pharma keep on raking in plenty of profits that they can pack in their pockets. No, that bar come before that. What I say? It'll make you start to cry when you finally realize that they use the fluoride to calcify your third eye, and they try to lead you blind so they can't control your mind. Propaganda specifically designed to hypnotize. Now your freedom's compromised by AI and aliens, nanomachines, and the vaccines that you taking in. I'm saying next year. I'm looking like next year, these motherfuckers are just gonna, the president is gonna say some shit. And sometime next spring or next summer, they're going to show us either some real footage or photos that they have, or some doctored shit, but like, what is, like, I don't know. They're gonna definitely show us something next year. I mean, they've been warming us up for a couple of years now, because it's been almost 5 years. At least like 3 or 4 years ago, they already said that the Tic Tac video was real. So they said that, and then that's the dude's name. He was a dickhead for that. But isn't he getting charged? He caught charges, yo. But then too, yeah, like the youth are just weird. Okay, he didn't show up. So what? But then at the same time, it's groupthink. When a crowd of people get together, it's really hard not to follow the crowd. If you're in a big group of people and like somebody starts running, you're gonna look, or maybe your instinct is just to go run with them. And groupthink is a weird phenomenon, but it happens. And so you have a pretty substantial group of young people who are highly anticipating an event, and so their adrenaline is up, and then something goes astray. But it only takes that one person. It only takes one person. Yo, fuck that shit! And then he jumps on the car and starts jumping, and then a second person to do that shit, and then before you know, like unconsciously, the group is all participating in this activity now. And I think a lot of the times those type of scenarios can be incited by a outlier, somebody who's not even with the group, an agent of all these motherfuckers here. Yo, I got some rocks, you want to throw some rocks at the car? And then get the shit started, and then back away from that shit and just watch it happen. If them motherfuckers get look, man. If y'all quarter off a little area and give some aliens a reservation or something, I'm gonna be hella pissed. Hella pissed. We put them out in the desert. I don't give a fuck where y'all put them bitches at. How the fuck they get some shit? They ain't even from here. There's gonna be some weird shit. They gotta have free housing, and we can't tax them because they don't have a base level economy. They don't think of their labor the same way we think of labor. But the alien scenario will be that final cornerstone for a one world government, because it's now literally us versus them. Right now it's us versus them. It's us versus Russia, and the fucking Europe versus African countries, and it's us versus them. But we're all humans. So when something else other than human come in, now it's really us humans against them, not human. And so the world leaders are going to say, we all need to stick together. We have to make instead of the United Nations, they're going to have the global epoch, or I don't know what the fuck name they're going to call it. But it's going to be something different. And they're going to say, look, okay, there are no more countries. We're all governed by one body that governs the world. And now there's only unions, like the European Union, the EU, which was only formed, 10 years ago? When was the EU enacted? So they took all the European nations and brought them into one, and drafted a new constitution and everything. And so these countries are no longer independent. They're all a part of the European Union. They're going to make the African Union, the Asian Pacific Union, and the North American Union, and the South American Union. And we won't have countries anymore, and we won't be able to travel intercontinentally, and we're not going to have cash. We're going to all have digital currencies, and everything is going to be tracked, because we got to make sure that we monitor everybody, because now we got aliens here. And there's so much AI going on, and AI can be spoofed as a real person. Now you have to identify yourself as a human before you can get online, and that's going to take a digital ID card that has all your information. It has to constantly be updated.
We're at Bussies.
Bussies!
Look at all this pussy meat. Can't wait to get filled up.
Get this bussy pop. I love popping that bussy.
Love a mouthful of bussy nut.
I love bussy fudge.
Bussy cheese. We're at Bussies.
Bussies!
Look at all this.
What the fuck? I thought I saved this one thing just now, though. Let's see. I probably didn't. Probably did. No, I didn't save it just now. Shit.
Connell was asking not to stitch them. Like,
It'll pop back up soon, though. And if they take cash away, that is our last freedom right there, man. Cash is it. Once they can fucking track everything you do and then be able to turn your money off, if they give us that fucking central bank digital currency, it'll be so easy. I mean, right now they can anybody can just shut down your bank account. Really, the bank has the authority if they see weird transactions to put a freeze on your accounts, or cancel your credit card. Lawyers can have it done. Can cancel and freeze your accounts. Mortgage companies, the government, like what happened to those truckers in Canada. They told them to shut off their fucking accounts so they couldn't fill their trucks up. Goddamn. But with the new digital currency, because if those people really wanted to and they still had cash, hard cash, they can still go do shit. You know what I'm saying? If I got a safe in my house with motherfucking $32,000 in it, and some bullshit happened and you freeze my accounts and I can't access my bank account, and I can't access my credit card, I still got cash. I can still go buy groceries. I can still go put gas in my car. I can still maneuver. But once they take cash away and have even easier access to your accounts and shit, once again, it's like you can't do nothing on your own. If I get a parking ticket, motherfucker, I'll pay that shit next month. I don't got it this month. I'll pay it next month. But nah, it ain't gonna be like that. You get a parking ticket, that shit gonna immediately come out your account. Immediately. You ain't gonna have no control over that shit. Freedom is gone. Like they say, they want motherfuckers to stop eating meat. Once they can track everything, hey, alright. So last week, you bought a 5-pound thing of ground beef. 5 pounds of beef. You was having a cookout. That was last week. This week, you try to buy another 5 pound of ground beef because now you want some tacos or something, and you probably freeze half of it, put it away. Last week, all the burgers are gone from the cookout. I want something up. But now, no, since we're trying to get off of beef, you know what? You can't buy this 5 pounds of beef because you bought your ration last week. And so they'll get all the way fine-tuned to where they'll have access to your purchasing power. What you can buy and can't buy. Just like food stamps. There's certain shit you can't buy with food stamps. You can only buy food items. And you can't buy other goods And so when they say, oh, you've already met your quota for this, you won't be able to access. You won't be able to fucking, if you filled your gas tank up last week and you burnt all your gas out, now we got travel restrictions. Now you can't even access gas. Your car won't work for it. And I really see that shit coming. Maybe not in our lifetime, but they're gonna push towards a cashless society, which is totally controlled. And again, you got to think about the darkest parts. Where could this shit actually slide to? What's the darkest parts this shit can go to? And it's gonna be shit like that. And if I'm sitting here thinking about it, don't think that some smarter people haven't thought, you know, we can control them this way, we can do it that way. I'm like, nah, you don't want a motherfucker to travel, and then they trying to make everybody have EVs and shit, man. You ain't gonna have access to charge your electric vehicle. And then with the EVs, they got more control over that shit. Like a Tesla is basically a robot. And that's why you don't see no Teslas get repoed, because if you don't make the payment, you ain't gonna be able to start that car. That shit ain't gonna work for you. It's not gonna work. And they might autopilot that shit back to the dealership, and you can't do nothing about it. You're pushing all these robot cars out there. Control is that way. Digital domination. This is a digital domination. Again, gas vehicles, I get me a pickup truck, fill that bitch up, fill the truck up with gas, and then get me 2 fucking 10-gallon or 20-gallon jugs, fill them bitches up with gas, put them shits on the back of the truck. I can ride for a long time, bitch. I'm out. I can ride for a long time. An EV, you ain't doing that. You gotta charge after a little while. Yep, I'm about to hop on right now. About to pick these brushes up. I need a water after them smokes. Really gotta pull a pencil out and think about this shit for a minute. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna letter the back of this book. So I'm gonna need a pencil and my ruler. Alright, see pencils over here. Damn. Why are these pencils so short? Stubby ass. Longest pencil I got. Alright, but they all sharp. So, pencil, you got the ruler there. And iPad for the photo. Boy. I've been spelling my man's shit wrong the whole time. It's E-R-Y, not A-R-Y. Haberdashery, not Airy. But some of the final logos I worked on. So this A should be an E. So we like that one. We don't like this one. We really like this one.
So I took this design and I turned it into that. And turned that into that. Still spelled that wrong. But we don't like this one too much either. So right now, I think this is closer to what he's looking for. Or something like this, maybe. So we'll see. So I'm gonna try to do one more, and then pick from those, and maybe just pick the best elements, or if he just wants to go with whichever one the way it is. Oh, what's good, bro? Yeah, that's the one thing. Like, I don't like the chime for my Instagram. I don't have that sound on it, so I don't really know when I get Instagram messages. It's kind of cool in here now too. I might turn this AC off for a second. You. Yeah, I got that same hat. And I got the all black joint like that. I got that same hat. Oh, this one? Yep. All black. I got the all black one too. I ran it to the ground. I don't know, it seems like I got a delay. You know, it's one of those hats that, you pour too much sweat into. It's got the salt line. So, I want to see Salt Lake salt line going along with it. Cut us wearing the lobby like that. I think so. Or is that me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it was me. Alright. Because I have you on the TV here, and then so this device is next to the speakers. This feed, yeah, giving a feedback loop. Alright. Yeah, man. What's good with you, bro? I said, what's good with you? Cool, man. Enjoying the last bit of summer. Rental freedom before kids go back to school. Yeah, like when school start back up this? I'm gonna start school Wednesday. Okay. Tomorrow or the next day. And my niece started school 2 weeks ago in Florida. And yo, what's up, young blood?
And then
Alright, so be sure. No.
what's that?
Say hi. Brush your teeth. See? Okay.
Hey,
Sweet. No.
hey, we're live on camera right now.
Say hi, Travis.
Hey,
Travis.
what's your name?
What's your name? What's your name? Huh?
The Donis? That's a really cool name, man. Got the long hair.
Believe you? So am I. Yeah.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. They look just like your daddy, boy.
You got how to manage that, right?
Yo. Y'all got the exact same shaped face, bro.
Right.
Yo, the face shape is exactly the same. Yeah. Yeah.
And the forehead. That's what exposed the forehead. Okay, look here. The nerve to think, the nerve of the weirdo that was there yesterday, right? He goes, a few years back, he accused me
What the fuck?
when we had that fallout, and I didn't see you came into your life. He, before that, like I said, I didn't want to stress to your channel, my issue, your channel. Sit down, lay down. Go lay down. Sit down now. This is hard-headed Bruno. See my dog? You see?
Yeah, I seen some pictures of him.
Yeah. Yeah, so he accused he he was losing the battle and the argument of which he started, unnecessarily started, by calling me a nigga. Now, you're Spanish, you're Latin. I don't give a fuck if you're my best friend, my neighbor, whoever. We having an argument, you call me a nigga, oh, it's gonna be a whole problem.
Yeah. Out of anger. Come on, bro.
Out of anger. Right. So whatever. On himself to make those accusations. Yeah. Well, he said to his wife, he was yelling at me on his live, and he said to his wife, yeah, he probably sucks his son's dick. He probably sucks his daughter's clit. I'm like, what? Hey, yo, bro, I officially want to see you now. I'm coming to New York. Be prepared. And all that died down, right? All that died down. He came back a year later, apologetic. I'm sorry, I said it out of anger. I accepted all that shit. All right. Whatever. We damn sure ain't finna be the best of friends no more. But, okay. Yesterday, it's been over a year since that happened. I didn't say nothing. I left it alone. I didn't go out of my way to go back to New York City and track him down to the house that I know exactly where the fuck he is because I helped him get that house. And I once lived in Staten Island, so I know exactly where the fuck he is. It's pretty hard to miss the white and green house next to a graveyard. Just saying. But any fucking way. Yes? What's up? Yeah, take him. Go. Call him. because he came in the room and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be respectful. I wasn't gonna say nothing to him and shit, right? I said, I'm gonna be respectful. God doesn't like ugly. That's all I said, and then, you know, he's going off, oh, God don't like ugly. I have the right to show love and respect. I said, yo, bro, you got a whole full-on fucking problem with that. And don't come in here giving me fucking guilt trips. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to fuck with you because of your toxicity, then guess what? I'm not gonna. Oh, I've been in the hospital for the last month. You know, all this sympathy shit.
That's not my problem.
That's not my fucking problem. And when it was, not even my problem, when it was a matter that I cared about, he didn't give a fuck. Right? He told me, the doctors told him that he wasn't to be involved in high stress situations.
Well, why you call? Well, it sounds like he causing a stressful situation.
Exactly. So these are all of my reapproaches. Bro, I'm not doing nothing. What the fuck? Didn't the doctors tell you to cool the fuck out? You didn't listen. Now your ass in the hospital, and you want to come and give me a fucking sympathy thing? No, that ain't how this works, bro.
He didn't stress himself into an ulcer.
You didn't. Now I don't give a fuck. So you shouldn't. You know.
People weird, man.
But he's never in real life, and he don't want you. He would not want you. I would never want to meet someone in real life that fucking had something to say about my children.
About anybody's kids, yo. Like, why? I don't know.
He used his kids. He used his kids in your life. You're alive. I was fucking disgusted. He made his daughter come in here and act like she cared about what was going on because he knew I was here. So then he could come in and play savior. Oh, you banned my daughter.
I don't know. Like, what's your reason for coming back around, bro? Like, you just that bored?
Exactly.
You just that bored? You don't got nothing else going on?
That's what was going down yesterday. And then so here's my filler, right? So I disconnect. You know, there's a disconnect. I disconnected because I come to find out after the situation, you know, with me and him. Now this is another year later. It's like, 6 months ago. Now he's the neighborhood local drug dealer. And he's moving way out of his the apartment, the house that I encourage him to get. Which, by the way, is, services, financial services. Whatever. Gotta have a roof over your head. But I was the one that encouraged him, hey, man, you need a bigger space for your family, where you're at, shit's getting hot. Go down there and tell them this, that, this, that, this, that. They'll see to it. Go find a new place. They will pay the rent. Really? Word. Yeah, go do it. He did it. So, I'm the friend that's helping you out. And you come to shit on me and give me guilt trips. So when I found out that he was selling drugs and all this and that, I just disconnected myself. I don't want to be associated with you. Look, I see how you treated our relationship. Now you're treating your family. For respect, for self-respect to myself and respect that I did have for your family, I'm just going to go ahead and leave you the fuck alone. You need to work out your toxicity on your own. Alright? Now, do I have to come and tell you about it? No. I can just go about my own fucking business. This is the internet, correct? That's where we're at. Okay. So, he popped up. I just was like, I wasn't going to say nothing. I was going to fully ignore him as I've been doing for the last 6 months. He wasn't trying to get my attention. He wasn't coming around. That's cool. You're too busy selling drugs and all that good shit. No problem. Live your life, do you?
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't gotta involve me. I ain't gonna fucking support it. And I ain't gonna be a part of it in any way. So he came around, yo, what's up? Hey man, God don't like ugly. Just not, man. And then all that spilled over to what you saw. Well, I'm not coming back around. I'm unsubscribing. But don't I abuse my children sexually? You should have been unsubscribed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I forgot to go live off of my side. We're sitting here in the lobby still. Which is cool. Yeah, perfect.
Nah, cause we live in my stream, so it's good. It's out there. It's still out there.
If I'm lucky, his daughter's sitting there and you're live and catching a recap of everything. Learning.
What you think about that verse I sent you, bro?
I didn't check it. Hold it against me.
Yeah.
You and 5 other people daily send me shit on the IG, and so sometimes I just let it sit, and then I'll pick a moment, a day, or some time, and then just watch everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. I'm the worst for responses sometimes.
No, I got you and 3 other homies, and we all do the same thing. Yo, we'll fucking do a meme shuffle real quick, and then let you know that shit be like, like I had 3 different people, 4 different people sending me like 8, 9 memes at a time. I'm like, oh shit.
That's what I do. I'll sit there, and all I'm doing is I find this shit funny, and I'm like, yeah, they're gonna find it funny too.
Just be dumping them shit, dumping. Yeah, that shit like.
Watch it and send it.
Yep. When I be at work too, like if I have any downtime, like sitting at the desk, I just pull that shit up, and then my coworker, I start laughing and shit. She be like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, "Some memes my homie just sent me." And she's an older lady too. She's like, "What the fuck is a meme?" I'm just like, "It's just little funny stuff."
Good.
And now when she see me laughing, she's like, "It must be the memes." I'm like, "You already know." You already know. Those shit be funny as shit.
Yeah. Come to that now. Oh yeah, you know what's cool? I don't know how we did it, because it wasn't a bunch of people talking with us, but then that happens as well. The last time we did this,
Mm-hmm.
on my end, I meant to ask you, on my end, it showed 200.
Oh damn.
How about you?
I didn't know I can check it from my end.
Yeah, you gotta go to your YouTube
The studio?
because you're in touch with YouTube too, and this is that. You have a page, so they're feeding. I'm assuming. Don't quote me on this one, but I believe they're feeding both of us, right? So whoever comes to see us, me or you, we both get the counts.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see.
Or it goes to the person that started it. It's one or the other. Now, I'm not sure, but I would believe it would be split. This isn't just my live, it's ours at this point. You're live too, but I don't know how to handle it. But yeah, but that one time that we did that, I went back, it was like 200 something, and I'm like, damn, dude, like 1 or 2 people spoke to us. Where the fuck did all that activity come from, you know? Oh, I'm gonna pull it up now. We got the YouTube Steve videos.
Oh, you know what? This is weird as shit too, cause on my phone, we're like stacked on top of each other, but then on the laptop we're side by side.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's weird too, cause
We're stacked on this, what I can see. That's for live, channel content. Boom. Well, we're live now.
try not to have this PlayStation camera in there. You know,
I was laughing. I haven't seen that thing in the longest.
the PlayStation camera.
She got it on a clamp and everything.
And so I can get the viewers up close to see some of this. Oh man, this is gonna be hard, man. Damn.
Here it is. Brotherly Morning Intel. August 6th. Views.
How many?
Hold on. Look. So, here's it. Yeah, Brotherly Intel. Brotherly Morning Intel. That was us. 255.
Goddamn.
You know, I do my own little numbers, but collectively, we outdid what the hell I do. 255. You can also see what there's no comments, the analytics of this. 254 views. That's pretty much it. It doesn't tell how much watch time.
How long were we in there?
And that's funny. They're calling it a short. This short has gotten 254 views since it was published. They're calling it a short. The fuck? How long is that? That's weird. Let me see something.
I don't know.
Doesn't tell me to. Oh shit. Wow. It is a short. Look, it's only 6 seconds.
Oh.
I didn't even know. Right. Okay, so, because that's when you couldn't join. You couldn't figure out how to join or some shit. It wasn't going through. So I got 200, and then remember I restarted, so here I am again, Blunt Mover and Prince, and this is the one we did, which lasted, half an hour. We collected 24 views. But the shorts.
That's where it's at, yo, the shorts, because people's attention span ain't but 30 seconds long. And when I look at my shorts, those are my highest views on all that shit. The shorts get more views than anything.
And I don't do that. I don't do the shorts on YouTube. The only shorts I do is on Instagram. Literally, with that one right there, and the one of my daughter back in the Bronx when she was 2 years old, is the only two shorts that I have.
Bro, you know, if you just take all your Instagram shorts and put them shits on YouTube, man, it's just gonna do hella fucking numbers.
Well, I don't know how to do that.
You can, bro, you got them saved on your Instagram. You go to it, go to the option, and it says download the phone. And then you download it back to your phone, and it downloads all that editing you did to it, and then you'll save it on your phone, and then upload it to YouTube from your phone.
That's why, because I've never uploaded anything. I just go live.
The same.
I uploaded once. I had one video where I was about to say goodbye to all this. I was moving. And I'm like, yo, I'm moving. Blah, blah, blah. Won't be on for a while. Da, blah. That was the only time I've ever uploaded some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Intentional.
Yeah, my shorts, I got one that got
201 views, and the other one that got 602 views. And them like that 600 or something is the highest view thing that I've had for one video.
So, does YouTube boost your views on the IG of the short?
Yeah, because your IG tag, no, it won't boost it, but your tag is in there.
So you'll get people signing to your channel.
Yeah, if they see your tag on there on the Instagram short, they'll be like, all right, and they'll click over to their Instagram and try to follow you over there. When I make a little video, my little, like, so I do the Instagram reels. Every time I make a reel, I save that shit and put it on Instagram. I put it on my Facebook, and I put it on my TikTok. But now
Facebook, that one, I don't even do it intentionally. They have it like
it's connected. Yeah, it's connected.
So that happens.
But now that you're saying now.
That I've been too tough because that one's my Facebook's connected to my family. I don't know. It's a different circle of people. They don't even know me to be fun. It's or my opinions or views on things. But it's like that was a long time ago. I was kind of at a juncture like fuck this shit, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Everybody's doing it. So what? Yeah, this is my opinion on this, that, and that's why I don't go that hard or in depth with the opinionated stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, Trump, Joe Biden, racism in America. No, those people that normally end up getting their channels banned. Got a new channel, had to restart. Instagram shut my old one down. They do that to the dudes and chicks that are doing too much. I'm just there to make you think and laugh. Fuck it. Think, laugh, and admire. Think, laugh, admire, and inspire. That's it. And I ain't going out of my way either. Some weeks I get caught up, or, I really enjoy doing it. Okay, it's Tuesday. All right, let me put up something. All right, Wednesday. Let me put up something every day this week, And then at the end of the week, see what, hit more. But I never load them up to the YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now too, because like all my Instagram reels, they would technically be considered YouTube short because they're only like 30-something seconds long. So maybe if we do more shorts.
Well, they're saying now that that's one of the guideline ways that you can obtain the monetization. Your shorts, but you need 10 million or some dumb shit. I forget what it is. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check right now. Yeah, 10 million. Exactly, 10 million. You need 10 million views. Goddamn. I've got 284. And the 200 and something came from what we did the other day.
Yeah, and that's 255 views from a 6-second video.
Right, and that's odd as fuck. I haven't even watched it. In fact, I'm about to watch it. I want to see what's in that 6 minutes, 6 seconds. Are we even in that? And then how did it make it to 206 people?
It's the clicks. As soon as it picks up enough clicks, it'll stay to the top of people's page. Somebody came in my stream yesterday, said they tried to check they were checking their email and had a YouTube notification in their email and clicked on it, and it was my live stream.
More of the weird shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that shit, bro. He's like, yeah, I was just checking my email and it was like YouTube notification. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
So whoever's tampering with our shit is seeing to it that our notifications. Remember, I showed you the channel thing. I'm like, no, I want the notification. No, you can't have the notification. No, I want the notification. No, you're not going to get the notification. All right, I'm unsubscribing and resubscribing, and now I want the notification. Okay, you can have the notification. I'm going to go back to your page. Let's go back to your page and see, because I haven't. It's notifications off. Right? So there's that, and then additionally, they're sending our notifications to emails.
Emails, like, yeah, what the hell?
Inboxes versus on their front page screen or whatever, or coming up right away. No, it goes into the junk mail.
Some spam or some shit.
We're considered spam now. That I bet that's what the program is. It's fucking with our shit.
I ain't even think of that.
It's directing our shit. That much I'm aware of. I know that. I learned that with you on that matter. Like, hold up, wait, I'm subscribed to him. I know, so I thought to myself, damn, I'm not getting notifications from you. Like, I haven't seen a notification from you in the longest, but every time I check on, there you are. Like, where's my notification though? And boom, nothing. So now, going to your page. Here we are. Says subscribe, the bell is still hit, cool, but I'm still not getting the fucking notification.
That's how my shit work for you. Like my shit, I know I'm subbed and notified for yours, but then when I do pull up my YouTube, like if you're on, like you'll be at the top, but it just don't be like, oh, Blunt Movies on.
Right. And so we're not getting the sound notification because I have mine on. I never turned them off. We're not getting that anymore, like you said, with the invite thing. I'm not getting the sound notification. Yeah, me either. And when I go and look, they'll tell me you're live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's live. Oh, go on. Okay. But they'll never give me the heads up. Hey, he just got on. This might be something you're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You've been on 63 minutes. 2 thumbs up. One of them is mine. One person is watching. I don't know if that's me or someone else.
It might be me.
Because here on this it says 0-0. We didn't get no thumb up. Nobody came in. Cool, whatever.
And I don't know if it's because I still stream from the PlayStation, but like sometimes my streamers say that there's nobody in here, but people still be in here.
There's that too. Oh, there's that too. That's a little that's part of the program shit they got too. I figured that one out a long time ago. Because I'm sitting here talking with friends, not to somebody I don't know, with friends, and we're holding a conversation. I'm looking at the view count.
It say 0 views.
And 0. I'm like, yo, you there? Yeah, what's up? Oh, no, nothing. It's just they're not telling me you're here. So that is the move to throw the liver off.
Mm-hmm.
Live streamer off to think that no one's watching when in all actuality they are being watched. And in that position, those people that are doing that can watch and not have their presence known.
Mm-hmm.
And then watch you so to flip out or something. Think, damn, where's everybody at? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they play some weird games with this shit now.
And there's this too. I've noticed that. Viacom whatever. If I come, I talk about shitbirds and the activity of them and who the fuck I'm pissed off at right now. Shit, everybody here.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers just started peering out of thin air. I don't know what's up with that. Is that just life itself, or is that something YouTube's doing, you know? When you play the drama card or get involved with the drama, oh, you will get views. It's like, you know, that old saying, you know, news spreads fast, you know, word of mouth, you know, in the streets.
Oh yeah.
And motherfuckers just like controversy, yeah.
I can't imagine how that goes. So that would mean that if it ain't my friends, it's someone else. It's the people that are watching that aren't saying something. And then I guess they're going contacting other people. They don't want your notifications to go out, but if you sit there and talk about somebody, they'll send your notifications out.
Oh yeah.
That's some shit. The notification gatekeeper.
And that's what I see too. Like, the more, it seems like the more people you can get in the stream, the more people would start joining the stream because they already see that people are in there.
Right. So I can imagine some people, they may know you, but they're not gonna join and say anything because no one else is.
Yep. So like if I watch somebody on Twitch, and like sometimes I try to watch other people play Call of Duty so I can figure out different tactics and stuff. And so when I turn on a Twitch channel and look for somebody, I'm gonna go to somebody who got an ass of views. I'm not gonna go to somebody. This motherfucker got 2 people in his live. Nah, I'm good. And so I think, like, I don't know, it's just like a social thing that we have with us. Like, we.
Sometimes it just be, social known people. They're not necessarily good at the game. It's just everybody subscribed to Joe Schmo.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty right now.
Let's go watch his channel.
Let's go. Joe is still getting that good old fashioned support.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped playing video games for a little while. Well, going live with them, and I did the other day. And I got like 9 views on the Call of Duty. I was like, okay, I think game time, going live with game time might be over.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to see me play a game. They'd rather see me sit and talk with someone else, observe that conversation, or,
I see another trend that's going on now is reviewing TikTok videos. Motherfuckers.
Yeah, the whole reaction thing. That's
Yeah.
been a wave for about the last 3 years. I haven't adapted any of it. I don't know. I think that's only applicable for those that are already acclaimed. So we're gonna see Morgan Freeman's reaction to some of the shit. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense to me. Me, you, who really cares?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, are you really watching it for the first time? Or did you watch it already and now you're uploading a scenario that you're rewatching, but it's stating that it's just your first reaction?
Yeah.
And now you're overreacting and all this. Too much.
That's the one thing I don't understand. Like, you had to edit these videos together, so you're telling me you didn't watch this before you edit it and put the fucking show out?
Fucking exactly.
Right.
See? So they're just faking that. So, versus me uploading a video take the meme and send it to someone else that I believe would find it funny. I found it funny. Here, check this out. I'm not going to upload the video that I just sent you of me finding it funny.
Oh shit.
Unless you make me laugh, I don't like to be so. You know, I know some things you keep personal. You know, it's like you're promoting your own laughter or something, or selling your laughter for views or some shit. It's like, no, you find something funny, okay, cool. Pass it on to someone else. Pass it forward. We're gonna start uploading videos now. Pages, nothing but me reacting to other shit. Okay, the Montgomery, Alabama video. You're gonna watch me sit there watching the video. I've already fucking seen it. You've already fucking seen it. So where's the hype? You know what I mean? Who am I? Just another person. If I'm not a celebrity, then what would you know what I mean? What would you care? I don't know. You know, so it never settled with me. I don't have one of those. I have to this day yet to do a reaction video of any sort.
Yeah.
I like what I do, which is found something funny, found something I have some interest in, found something that I know I can flip, like a double entendre. Okay, so the person in the video is saying this, but if you think about it, what they've said can also be viewed and looked at from this point of view.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's where you get people change certain shit. You know, like that one, it almost, I got like fucking 200. I got 250,000 views off of the reenacted teacher in the Boondocks explaining to the other teachers why he was saying nigga.
Oh yeah.
He says it all the time. You know, nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga, can I have a pencil? Right? And so, but I flipped it, lip synced it. I watched it a few times and went through and did my own version on it. And that just went to the roof. So I like those, you know, because it takes some work putting together. It's something you appreciate. You know, everybody doesn't have to fucking like it, whatever the case is. But it literally is internet arts and crafts, if you ask me. Editor's playbook. You know, you're fucking lining up the music to go with it. You know, I might take a take, and I don't like the take. All right, cut, start again. Rolling, action. All right, got my timing down. And what I'm using is a slowed up camera. So it's not going through at normal playback speed when I'm recording it.
Oh.
If some Lemonade is great in the summer. Okay. Lemonade is great in the summer at that pace. Now, in one of their filters with the camera, if you press 2, now it's going to run that back slower. Lemonade is great in the summer. Now, it's recording, and in all that time, you have plenty to do whatnot. So I could be like, Lemonade is great. And then spin the camera, you know, show outside in the summer. Because I have all this time now instead of that quick little, you know, 5-6 seconds for the same. Ta-da, what's going on, brother? Good morning. Can you see that? Do you see the comment on your side?
Nope.
Or do I just get them?
Yeah, no, I don't see it.
You don't see it's your screen that you're.
Oh no, I see it. Yeah, I see the comment. Yeah, yeah.
It has to be cold. They don't give that to you. Yeah, it's my boy, man. Like yourself.
Yo, Productions, what's good, bro? And then I got Jorg in my stream. What's up, bro?
Who?
I got one guy in my stream.
Sylvan Jorg.
Jorg, yep.
Oh, yeah, you should try some of those. You could do what you're doing now, not even for it to be. That's what I was telling you that one time. To do the sped up thing.
The time lapse.
What?
Like a time lapse?
But you would need more than just that double camera. You would need more. Well, not the double camera, the feature I'm talking about. And it's all within the Instagram. But with it, what they have given, the tools they give, you can make your own little projects, your own little fucking, things. And it's in that I've found enjoyment, entertainment. I'm not necessarily like, one of those TikTokers or people that are, trying to prove my point. I'm following the narrative of just politics or the narrative of celebrities or the narrative of the violence of the world. No, if I see some shit funny and it matches and I feel like, okay, yeah, cool, then I'll reenact. And the entertainment, the fun thing in it for me is it could be Adam Sandler's voice, it could be Morgan Freeman's voice, it could be The Rock, it could be Dwayne Johnson, it could be Steve Cole Austin. It doesn't matter. As long as you're on point with what they're saying, it all flows, Like the one where I'm throwing the chair over and my girl's standing there. That's Tyrese Gibson. And in the actual video itself, there's no girl with him in the video or anything or any of that. He's saying something different, making a totally different point. But I flipped the whole thing.
Yeah, your videos be funny as hell, man. Like you say, you should try to upload them shits to the YouTube, and I guarantee them shits will do just as many numbers as they doing on Instagram.
I'm just like, in all honesty, as well. I'm just like, well, I like to keep things where they are.
Like separate, yeah.
Yeah, I've always done that even before I started doing these memes. So, and I was saying last night to some people in my live, because a few of them just linked to the gram, and you would understand this. Again, you guys have known me since 2013, but if you never saw my Instagram, I don't think that you would know that side of me. You know what I mean? That I can be playful, that I can be humorous. A lot of people misinterpret me here and think that my humor and whatnot just comes from disrespecting people or something. Or being sarcastic when, that's not it at all. That's just how I have to be here, in case anyone hasn't noticed. That's what my mind tells me to do. Stay on defense. Don't do anything. They got a whole band of people that follow us to look for imperfections or something you might do that's, if you get drunk, they'll have a recording of you on this other one channel, right? So I've stayed away from all that shit. What I do on Instagram, still, I would do here is just, there's no point. We're live. You can't. If I, and furthermore, there's that too. I can fucking grab my gun and do all the goddamn videos I want on Instagram. There will be no fucking backlash whatsoever. I do that here. I'll see you guys in 3 months. I'm gonna get myself a little down. Right? There's things you can and can't do between the platforms. And then yeah. See what I did yesterday, and then I'll do that too. I'll throw in a workout video.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a little short. Boom. Yep, in the gym, still got it. All right. Yeah. I'm not going it. I'm not chilling it. I'm not giving you 45 minutes of the entire workout and all that. Nah. You get a fucking rep or two. And the idea that you know I'm in the gym. We're good. You know? Don't backed out.
No, I had got a phone call. Am I still here?
It's just a black screen. You're still there. Audio, visual.
It probably fucked up. Nah, it's weird because the other day when I was streaming on Instagram Live, I got a phone call and that shit fucked up my Instagram Live. And then somebody just called me just now, and I ended the call to stop the phone from ringing, and now that shit done fucked up the stream. Damn, I wonder if I go to Instagram from my laptop and do it from there, because if I keep getting...
I still have yet to hook up my out of the way I went for a computer to anything involving live. Like I still don't even have a webcam, right? I'm glad, so that way it's not fucking tainted anyway.
But I wonder if I've already accepted the invite. Will it let me accept it again?
Well, let me see if I can resend it, but I know you're here, so I don't know if it would.
All right, so yeah, let me back out of here and resend it, and I'll join it from the laptop.
I can remove guests and then I can resend it.
Okay.
I'm imagining. All right, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, so the laptop says Go Live Together is currently only available on mobile devices. So I can't do it from my laptop anyway. It says, oh, well, I could have did it from the tablet. Damn, but I'm using the
Mobile devices?
Yeah, only mobile devices right now.
Yeah, it's funny how I did the spin-off, right? I used to only go live for my console. That's what started. Now I don't even go live for the console. I just go live for my mobile. And I was thinking to do the computer setup, webcam. I don't. These motherfuckers interfering with my shit. I don't want them to have that too.
Mm-hmm.
The console, as far as I'm concerned, I can still use it for what it was intended for, so we're good. Play all the video games I want.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what spotty, because they probably have difficult times catching a mobile device. If I were to use my computer, they'd have a more solid, reach to me. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know shit about hacking or being in other fucking people's digital business, but I assume.
Everything got the same amount of weaknesses. As long as that shit is connected to a Wi-Fi signal, it's all the same.
Right. There's that. I remember that. I remember going in a Radio Shack. That seems like forever ago. They're in fucking out. Hey, man, here's and I need some help with my internet defense. The dude's telling me, man, everything's hackable. They can hack anything.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's why the virtual private networks are really popular, the VPNs.
The VPN, which I never got into. I was like, by the time that came around, I was so fucking exhausted. I'm just like, fuck this shit. And I bought it once. I probably improperly connected it. It didn't serve me anything. I've called the cable company, told them that I need a dynamic or static modem signal. I've even thought of buying the fucking business internet as if I was running a business just to have better internet. So it wouldn't have fucking all this interference.
Yeah, 'cause I got for my internet package, I got the right below business level, and that shit, I be thinking the same thing. Like, my shit still be crappy sometimes. Like, what the fuck, man?
You gotta go full business, and then when I was gonna do that, it just never manifested. So I got the computer, I'm gonna do some merge. I want that to take care of itself. Alright, we got a business. Small business. Comfortable with that idea. But people, that's when they started fucking with my notifications hard body. I remember for months people coming in, hey, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in the longest. I haven't seen you in the longest either. But I've been here every day. Really? Wow, I didn't get any notification. So, my goal is to figure that out. And here shortly, before long, just moments in time, I'm gonna have the guidelines met.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens. Because I totally do not want to go to another platform, restart all efforts and everything, unless I'm with a team of people. Me by myself, no. Fuck that. I've done and given enough of my fucking time. Decades worth. I would love for it to reach a larger audience, for there to be more stability within, the union and support of people. But to be honest, we're the last Mohegans of a device that was given to people, to which, what happens when you give niggas some shit? They fuck it up. I hate to go into profiling truth on that. Because can't have nothing, because we always fucking this shit up. I don't even say we, because on this one, I've done nothing but go out of my way from day one to today to help for what and how I can. Whether that's passing the time, causing a laugh, causing thought, being cool, whatever the fuck it encompasses, whatever is involved, that's what I've been doing. I ain't been going out of my way trying to shut other people down, make people feel like shit, picking at people and shit. Yellow, what's going on? Oh, bro.
Yo, Pete, what's good? I keep forgetting to check my damn shit.
That's you, though. See, I'm used to that. You and another stream. You know what? But I also come from, remember back in the day, where if you miss somebody's comment, oh man, they might catch an attitude.
I swear. You ain't responding to me. Like, oh, got hold, bro.
Hey, whoa, I didn't see it. I didn't take it easy. Yeah. So now it's like, what's going on? And then with the fucking interference and me having to sit at periods of times by my damn self, I don't want to just continually keep checking. Anybody say something? And now I'm on 3-minute intervals, okay? 3 minutes of this. We've been sitting around fucking talking for the last damn 10 years. I have to admit that sometimes there's just nothing to talk about when we chilling,
Yeah.
There's not always some grand fucking conversation to be had.
No.
And I've been on the other side. I got a keyboard right here. This shit is just as brand new. I don't like texting. I prefer talking, so listen up.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's my shit. But I know, as someone that likes to talk, or you want to get your thoughts out, or you want to do something, texting, if you're really going to be into texting, shit, you're probably better off going taking one of those fucking secretarial classes, so you can tag 60 words per minute, get all your thoughts out as if you were talking, fluently. I make my statements. I'll write a paragraph or some shit. But being the live streamer I am, I'd much rather just join your live with you. All right, hey, look, this is what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Or you remember the other day when I was talking to you and I texted you, yeah, so what I was saying. I found that a lot gets lost in translation from text as well.
Oh, that's a definite. That's why some shit that's real important. I'm not texting. No, I'm calling you, bro. Yeah, let's talk about this shit real quick, because you're going to probably misinterpret my fucking text.
Fully. I've had that happen too many times.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's serious, I'm gonna call you. Hey, there's light. There's There's no room for misinterpretation. Here comes some text. Okay. But yeah. Shit. Fuck out of here. YouTube should, they've got the big plaque for getting, what is it? 100,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one for the 500,000. Right? They should be handing out fucking plaques to people that have kept this shit going. You're saying you should get one at your 5-year mark. You should get one at your 10-year mark.
Yeah, you got a decade.
It's been up for like fucking 16 years.
Yeah, the decade award. Nigga, I've been here for doing this shit over 10 years.
Award.
I ain't think about that. You put time in.
Damn. Just, it ain't gotta be the big shiny button and shit.
No.
It could be just little, thanks for being part of the community plaque.
You see, you been here for a while. Yeah, I appreciate it.
They got all the stats through the fucking wazoo of what you done and what's been going on and who's watching, and it's males and females and the age demographics and the hours and the time and all that. You don't even as much get a thank you email notification from the YouTube team. Thanks for being a part of the community for 10 years.
Even
What the fuck is that?
even my eye doctor sent me a Merry Christmas text.
Come on. The bank.
The bank is sending you a text. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker. YouTube can't even say.
Birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
They ain't gonna put shit in your fucking account, but they will thank you. They will acknowledge that it's your birthday. I've seen it happen.
Mm-hmm. Nah, YouTube make it hard on motherfucker.
And the fuck thing is that they don't have a competitor. Like a competitor that's nose to nose with them.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to fucking over here, whatever this.
Nah, they grandfathered in, and they know that. At least for right now, they still got a lot of time ahead of them. But I'm pretty sure there will be the YouTube killer eventually, but not no time soon.
Yeah, they're running people into the ground with it right now.
Yep. Because the littler kids, they're not really on YouTube. They're on TikTok and more and that's why YouTube had to put shorts in there, because they know like older YouTube content is like TV shows and documentaries and interviews, and that shit is still there.
To them, there's YouTube Kids, right?
Yeah.
This whole just fucking. They got like this whole platform just for the kids.
You know what? Yeah.
There's different facets of YouTube, and I don't fuck with any of it except this. Like, I'm not even properly in my lane. My page was made off of music. Just, I'm a producer, me and my boy producer. You go and look at my content and my page. The shit that I did upload is all music. It's all music. That's what we were doing. Those are all our beats. That's all the shit me and my boy were doing. Taking known tracks, the acapella, and building a beat around that acapella. We were showing off our skill set and our talent. That was it. So it was YouTube was nothing. My page was nothing but a music promotion page. Promotion music page. That was it. Sony came along and made the deal with YouTube. We moved from Ustream to YouTube. And here we are.
I still miss Ustream.
Rumble, you say Rumble? Well, yeah, I've heard of them. I just haven't been over there. I haven't seen what they got going on yet.
It looks exactly like YouTube. It looks exactly like YouTube. There's no real difference. They basically just changed the color to green. That's it. They stole YouTube's whole platform basically, bro. But it's not as strict.
Improvements?
It's
Necessary improvements or no?
It's not as strict. That's their whole thing. Like it.
I'll be willing. Like when people come in the room, is the host notified? Instagram does.
No, I don't think you can see each individual viewer unless they comment. Like I said, it's basically YouTube. It's the same thing.
Then I wouldn't want it. No. If they just offered that, no, who's watching? Huh. I'm going. It could be someone that fucks.
But that's the thing. I think the only thing with YouTube is that
it's just weird.
you don't have to have a YouTube account or channel to watch YouTube videos though. So if somebody doesn't even if somebody doesn't have an account or a channel and they come in your stream, there is nothing for YouTube to show you about that person.
And then there also is no way for them to text.
Nope. No, because you gotta have an account to text on YouTube. You gotta have an account.
Went to my stats. They say, I forget what the percentage was, but the majority percentage of my watchers come through by way of browser.
Yeah, people just find it. But definitely, like you say, if someone does have an account or a channel and they pop in your channel, we should be able to see who that person is. Now, if you're not affiliated with the platform, you just watch news on here and you just happen to stumble across my channel and you don't, like I say, you're not big on YouTube like that, I can see why it wouldn't, like, tell you that person's information. But if you have a channel that's connected to the same platform and you're on my channel, I should be able to see your channel and see who you are.
Says it's a video share outlet. They don't have the algorithm overlord. No music strikes. That's better.
Yeah, it's way more lenient. It's not Rumble is nowhere near as strict as YouTube is. That's the thing. It's the same thing, but they're not as strict on people. All the strikes we used to get for copyright or somebody said you were the use of drugs and alcohol or something, like, nah, they're good. Like, you're not gonna strike people for dumb shit like that.
I know this much. No matter where I go, internet wise, I get my subs.
Mm-hmm.
You can drop me off in fucking, the internet open Baghdad. Check back 90 days from now. Everybody will be rolling with me, type shit. Like my algorithm is appreciated. I feel that, and I've seen it. I went somewhere with people from here. They had the account. I got on. Shot right by him, and I wasn't even promoting. People were just subbing. I don't even, hey, don't forget to sub to the channel, share the channel. I don't do that shit. I don't want to beg for your attention. I don't want to beg for your involvement. You know me, I'd rather you not even fucking be here if you don't want to have any involvement. Skedaddle, scram. Don't pass through for the fake involvement. Just trying to show face, get yourself known. No. My life isn't a fucking diving board for your Olympic pool, your Olympic social pool. No. Be cool or be the fuck out. I wish I could put the rules somewhere, just have that banger hanging. It's real simple. You gotta be weird, be properly weird. says, get fucked, you get clicked on it. Oh, get fucked, you clicked on it. All right, okay. I gotta check the Rumble out. Rumble.
I know I'm still kind of big on Alex Jones. I try to listen to him a little bit. He did go kind of crazy for a little while, but like he got banned from all social media platforms and YouTube. But if you go on Rumble, you can pull up Alex Jones videos and shit. Like all the fucking, if you go on YouTube, if you search any kind of like 9/11 conspiracy stuff, they scrubbed like 99% of that shit away. But Rumble got all that shit. They just like certain information they're not hiding, and whatever kind of content you put out, they're not.
I was searching certain. I was something simple. I was looking for the fight between Math Hoffa and Sirius Jones. I couldn't find it. You just find, like, I wanted the actual battle when it happened, and all I could find was shorts of it.
I guarantee if you search Rumble, you'll probably find that whole video. Or you know what else too? I stopped using Google so much and I started using Bing. If you go to Bing and search something and search their videos, they'll find that shit on Bing too, man. Like our go-tos, it seems like YouTube and Google are like everybody go-to, and they're scrubbing a lot of shit from off of Google that you can't just readily search, and a lot of shit on YouTube you just can't search and find that shit no more. But I mean, it's still out there. They just don't have it on their shit.
History repeating itself. I mean, they did it with our history.
Bros, they start scrubbing it away, and they know that they are like the go-to platforms. So if you can't find it there, oh, it must not be true. It must not exist. It like nah.
Control narrative. Yeah.
Yep. Nah. Go to Bing, search from Bing, or go to Rumble and search on Rumble, and sometimes you can still find that shit out there.
He says Safari.
Safari.
Safe stuff. And that they ain't blocking videos or taking it down on Rumble. I've never had that problem with YouTube. I had the block. You know, I showed the Super Bowl. I got myself a 90-day block. Boy, I was eye wide open after that. All right, we will do whatever you say. What is the way? Hold up. I just figured, hey, I paid for this. They're showing down at the fucking bar, right? They're showing everywhere. So why should it be a problem in the privacy of my home while I'm going live and my friends who might be watching the game as well or can't afford it? I show them mines. I stream my paid fucking goddamn. Well, I can have the entire world watching my TV, but if the camera while we're live, it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That one still to this day, I don't agree with. That makes no fucking sense. The bar, they're all promoting. Come down to the bar. We got the game going. If I go into the fucking bar and I'm live on YouTube, is it a problem?
I never thought about that.
It ain't gotta be the bar. It could be at fucking Dave and Buster's. Because, you know, the kids, and they want to play, but the Super Bowl, one of the good games is on, and we got it going for the parents and the people in the sports business and whatnot. So we're live from Dave Buster's. Kids playing, yay, dance on competitions and shit. Little BB and Fofo running around. All right, got the game going. I'm checking this out. Am I gonna get a fucking strike? Probably. So see, it's weird.
Yeah, I never understood that shit.
Napalm said you gotta go to the dark net. I've never been there. And just the mere thought of it scares me, I swear to God. I'm not fucking with the dark net. I saw too much just off of the coverage of the darknet. I thought Wayne Paul. You got hired killers, people kidnapping, sex trafficking, all sorts of weird videos that make no sense. But they have inner meaning, dark, cynical meaning and shit. Motherfuckers getting away with murder, posting that, people watching people in weird ways, secret cameras, shit for sale. Yeah, I'm good. Nothing on the menu appeases to me.
If I go on the dark net, I'm buying drugs.
Drugs?
They say that's where.
I use, I can get it to corner. I don't know what the dark web could do for me. You know, maybe a price reduction of some sort.
They say the dark web is where all the good pure drugs are at too.
I don't know nothing about it.
That's why they had to shut down. Ain't they shut down Backpage for that reason?
I have no idea. I wasn't there either.
I remember like how people used to.
Any chicks OnlyFans? I don't have an OnlyFans account. I have never followed a chick to OnlyFans. Backpage. Nah.
Yeah, when them Backpage stories were out, I'm like, what the fuck?
Tinder. No, I don't do the odd, off-key, let's meet and link sites.
No,
for
thank
sure.
you.
I'm on here with this community. I'm like, all right, I've known these people for some years. I know this guy. I like to think I know them. Hey, if you guys are in my neck of the woods, hit me up, and I'll get you the discount when you're in town. That was the extent for me. Tehran has taken full advantage of that, and now over the past 6-7 years, we've become family. Hail the internet. Huh. So there's benefits to which I have no problem. I have nothing against making true friends. Fucking snakes in the grass, now that's something else. There's plenty of them out here too.
They more of them actually. Shit.
Yes.
You'll run across them motherfuckers faster than you run across somebody trying to be cool with you.
We hit the lottery.
I swear, bro.
We didn't fall in with someone that was making that so that, I could secretly kill people or, I don't know. Yeah, come on. We known each other X amount of years. I'm going with a 90% passing rate on assuming you're a good person. Come on down. There is that. There is left percent that you might not be that person. Okay, I'm ready for that too, though. If I ran to the fucking streets and was comfortable in the streets, I'm not afraid of the internet, right? Those are two different places, right? And the people you meet in the street are just dastardly and dark and shit. And bright, no, you don't have to go, all dark with it, but yeah, I was taking super risks. But I also kept that Vanguard too. Oh, you can come here, no doubt. Yeah. I'll meet you at the gas station or the parking lot. You're not getting the door access right off the back. If you ever so cared about it, you'd have to figure that out. I'll tell you where to be. I see you. I see you. You see me? And my approach, I walk up with my hat, with no hat on, because you never seen me like that before. Some have. But it wasn't something I own, because again, we're on the fucking internet. So if somebody's looking for you, you might just want to, throw them off a bit so you can gain yourselves that extra seconds you might need. In case the proverbial shit hits the fan. Which hasn't happened. Everybody showed up in good faith. Awesome. But yeah, the dark web. dark web if I need an organ for a loved one.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that too, right? Yeah. The organ donating, not even donating, organ hijacking or whatever the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was all that too, right? That has conveniently and quietly just disappeared from.
Oh yeah.
We don't hear about that.
Nah, they don't talk about that shit.
They don't talk about that.
Well, they got that new movie out called The Sound of Freedom, where they talk about that sex trafficking and shit.
That's going a little bit quiet.
Yep. That's why people trying to ban that movie and not have motherfuckers watch that shit. They don't want people to keep thinking.
I'm pissed about that. They're scrubbing that off the fucking internet.
Mm-hmm.
And just media in general. I tried to find it with my cable company. Yeah, show me the Sounds of Freedom. They got this other old fucking movie. Like, no, that's not it.
Mm-mm.
And you just try to search it up on the internet, right? You can get everything on the fucking internet. We can see the Jake Paul fight he just had fucking last week, but we can't get this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Piracy was a thing since the internet, but we can't get this movie. It might be on the 123movie.com sites or some shit, which I haven't dabbled with in years either. Man. People not going to jail for copying movies anymore. The feds, they got other things they're paying attention to. Awesome. Yeah, and if you step back from it all, I think it's a whole orchestra of fuckery for information. Huh? They tell people learn, you go to learn. Nah, you can't get this, you can't do that, and don't you teach this. We don't want to we don't want to see you with a bullhorn promoting some information. I don't do that. It's fuck. And thus, why we're all still held back. Humanity should be many steps ahead from what it is, if you ask me. But
Oh,
if you keep
definitely.
people on a fucking gerbil wheel and dumbed and governed by only certain knowledge, well then, we expect to sprout up and become intelligent. The programming has to change. It was the Silk Road. You said, look, you gotta use tails, which is untraceable. Be careful getting it though. You might get put on a list if you don't know what you're doing.
And why are you telling us to do it then?
You know, knowledge is knowledge.
Don't tell us to do it if we gonna get in trouble, P.
He said, disclaimer, hey, you don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for the heads up. I'm not gonna fuck around.
Cause I'm gonna get caught with that shit. What is it? Tails.
I am already on somebody's list. I just don't know who. I feel that to and through. I swear to God. I know it. It happened 4 or 5 when we made the transfer to here. Even before that, they've always kept a thumb screw and kept the thumb down on us. No matter what the platform, or us with me in general. I just want to have fun conversation, get a little smarter every day. That's all. I'm not asking for much. I'm not trying to start the fucking revolution to where we gather and we're gonna go overthrow some bureaus and shit and start our own and this is the new hierarchy. No, not at all.
Well, that's what they think.
I believe that's what they feel.
It's your name. It's your name, bro.
Huh?
It's your name.
What? What's wrong with my name?
Nothing. It's a great, strong leader name. You can't get that name out there and get all this shit out there. People gonna start following you too much. They're not gonna follow George or Andrew. But you out there being all strong, man. Nah. And he got a strong ass name. Nah, man. Silence this motherfucker. Look, don't let this motherfucker on Clubhouse.
Remember that.
Don't do that. That's why motherfuckers had to change their name to X and Ali. Like, you ain't gotta change your name. I was like,
They wouldn't let me on Clubhouse.
No.
And now Clubhouse is what it is.
And exactly, like, that was the early days. Like, if you could have got your foot in there early, bruh. But now, like you say, motherfuckers already.
Invitation fucking week 1 or 2.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. They're like, we're reviewing. What they tell me? We're reviewing your invite or your case. Please wait. And I've been on hold ever since.
Damn.
Never got any follow through. They never accepted me. I'm like, damn, what the fuck did I do? But they got whack one honey. Laying on the bed, sprawled out.
I swear.
What the fuck is going on? It has a lot to do with that hive you get information from. This is all cap. I gotta run. Phone call. Peace and blessings, y'all. Tanan, stay safe, stay up. Stay smart. Your lessons. Says you need 2 brand new thumb drives. I don't have a thumb drive. I never got into that either. Carrying around information with me on a thumb drive and all that, the hard disk, whatever, hard drives. I've never been that person. I was a little bit when we were doing the music. Yeah. And that was it, just for music, all the information. But it says you need to get 2 brand new thumb drives, 1 for getting the data, and then you duplicate it to the other, preferably use a PC that has never been on the internet. Destroy the first one when you're done. Right. And see, that's how I feel about this computer. But it has been on the internet because I'm surfing the internet right now with it. So, but I don't use it for any sort of activity. I haven't went live from it. I don't do mega searches. Just on, it's just my surfer right now. And it's an Apple, and they self-diagnose and update anyway, so that's why I like that. Because then, otherwise, you have to really fucking get into the rabbit hole. Now you're building your own computer. You're running all sorts of special programs and what have you. Which I guess in itself is cool too, but me, I'm just looking at the internet as what they originally said it to be, which was the information superhighway. That's it. You know? But it's so much more now. Or people are only privy to only certain information, even though it's the superhighway information highway. You're only privy to certain lanes. You keep certain people in the slow lane. You can't step out so fast. They don't want any more fucking snow days as well. Hackers worrying about my message getting out, which is what? Unity? Nah. Get out the message that they're hiding from all of us, which is what? They've been collaborating with the aliens for the past 70 years strong. Let's get some of that video footage and all that they've been trying to scrub. Well, I wanted to see what was going to happen. Area 51, I thought it was funny and cool. Oh shit, right.
If motherfuckers storm that shit.
They're not gonna kill all of them. They can't do that, right? What are they gonna do? But the crowd didn't have the heart to do it. I didn't want to see people die. I just knew in my heart of hearts they weren't gonna. Like, what could they do? What did they do? They all fucking just, you know, we want to know what you guys are doing in this motherfucker. Rumor has it that there's aliens here and shit. They should have did the same shit. They should do the same shit at the fucking Denver
Airport.
Port there. I've been here for the last 13 years. I have yet to see a ship in the sky that has thrown me off. But maybe because I'm here, I'm under the, you know what I mean? The aliens controlling it. So I can't see them. I have yet to fucking catch a plane from that airport. I've only picked people up and dropped them off from that. Use a flux capacitor in the quantum multiverse. Build you a new virtual PC on top of the physical one you're using. Don't use a VPN. Build your own proxy chains. Use a flux capacitor in the quantum multiverse. Bam.
There you go.
You have yourself a time machine.
Back to the Future. In the multiverse.
In the multiverse. You can go visit the other version of you. Let you know that it's going to be okay. Raise your consciousness. Come back to you in a different time. In another verse that wouldn't really understand any of you. Enlighten yourself there as well. Yeah. I'm ready. Beam me up, Scotty. Planet's inhabitants have become bored. There's nothing down here. That's Roar 1000, right? It's funny that a lot of the shows, it's funny that a lot of the conspiracies, once conspiracies, seem to be actualities now. Notice that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an avid TV watcher as much as I'm more so on the damn TV myself with my own programming. But check the programming. I saw something, it's Netflix or whoever. So they got this show where people control time. And like, yeah, we reset the planet all the time. They reset humanity. They go back in time. Like it's like some up to date shit. And it's like, wait, what? I mean, I don't know. I'm still fascinated by the animals. While we are the savages and civil beasts that we are, gentle giants and such, I'm still amazed by the animals, personally. Man, a fucking whale, another whale, 10,000 goddamn miles away from it. Now that's what I call communication.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Verizon. They ain't doing shit. The animals, let a fire break out. The animals, predator and prey. They all put their shit to the side and get the fuck out of the way of the fire, though, collectively. Huh? Do you understand bird? I don't. But the birds do. They out there talking all fucking day. Same for the ants. You ever heard an ants conversation outside of the Disney movie? No. But bet that They communicate like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
How is that? Why is that? How did that come to be? You know what I mean? A lot of people like to go to God. Cool, right. But there's an explanation for everything. And people can't answer it. You know, they just cancel out with God. But, you know, the frequencies, the fact, and just the perfection of how the planet works, the ecosystems and all that, I find that shit fascinating. Where in it, I think that there's so much more to be learned in life. Like I would, like, yeah, hurry up and invent the time machine, make it public usage. I'd like to travel 100 years from now. I'd like to see us 100 years from now. What's the planet looking like? What are the technologies? Where has humanity went? I'd love to know that. That'd be cool. I've always said it. It'd be cool if you could connect yourself to a device, and the device can show you prior memories. Can put, you know what I mean? The shit you remember, the shit you've been through. We can tap into that, and I can have it on the screen. So let me show you the time when I was in Paris. Hold on, plug, whatever, something you wear, something that connects to frequencies. They figure it the fuck out, and then you know that would just be that'd be cool. If you could show me what you've been through better than telling me, like I can show you better, I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be cool.
We're not far from it, man. They already got some brain to image technology right now.
I saw that.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like you say, next thing they just gonna be playing your fucking, like, if you commit a murder, you can't hide that shit. All right, look, we're gonna hook you up to this machine. We're gonna play your memory back. We just gonna see what we gonna see everything you've seen for the last week, and we saw you kill this person.
It's utopia.
Mm-hmm.
It's down. Can't hide.
Nope.
Can't hide anything. And if you're in question, then you just have to go through the ultimate, lie detector.
Play it back.
That's the problem.
And
That's
yep,
the new core.
you can tell I ain't lying. Where were you at? Well, you can see where the fuck I was at and what I was doing.
Hook them up. We don't even really need to talk. Just go ahead, let it put on this bracelet. There we go. Okay, so on the night of August 26th at 10:29, there you are, fast asleep, dreaming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you were dreaming about it. Okay, right. Cool. Oh, yeah. That would, to me, that'd be cool. All the fucking heinous crimes and bullshit. Like you said, they were murdered.
Mm-hmm.
That's an insurance on the protection of life, and at the same time, that solves all the heinous and the bullshit. It helps. Be a really good tool. If we could hook someone up to a machine and see their thought. People are gonna fucking scream, invasion of privacy. Mm-hmm. Have we been winning that war yet? Nope, losing it as we speak. The last thing that they just went to Supreme Court. We're talking all this internet stuff in the platform and all that to get the right to be able to silence us. I don't like what Blunt Mover and Prince are talking about. Let's go ahead and silence them. Wrong sushi, long time no see. Good to see you. That's it. I got a Hawaiian pizza with burnt crisp. Too soon.
Damn.
Too soon.
Damn, bro.
I see that shit connected to a schizophrenic. That would be wild.
Yo, cheese fix. Appreciate it. I think they already had a movie about that with Tom Cruise.
What's that? Pizzagate?
Thought Crime.
Oh, okay. Was that the Minority Report or something?
Mm-hmm.
I know he did one where he was going back in time and he was trying to correct the situation. And he was with this chick and he kept dying and dying.
The Tomorrow War or the War of Tomorrow, or I forgot what that one was called.
Go to jail for thought crimes. At dawn hours. I think Denzel did one too. Yeah, he did. I forget the name of it. He did one where they were controlling time.
Oh,
Not so much people's thoughts were controlling time.
It was his son. Yeah, young Denzel. The Tenant. The Tenant.
Yeah. I think that was it.
That shit was weird as hell. He in another like sci-fi movie now. Some other shit about is basically Terminator. I don't think it's out yet, but it's like Terminator, fucking The Matrix type shit. We built AI and robots. They've taken over the world. We gotta try to save humanity from the machines we made.
I know he's got the Equalizer dropping next month.
That's the third one. Them shits are pretty good.
Yeah, like Minority Report, right? That's what it was. Psychics tell cops about the future crimes. Right.
That was based off a book by Philip K. Dick. That motherfucker also wrote Total Recall.
Total Recall was good.
Mm-hmm. That's the same guy.
If you rewatch it today, it just makes perfect sense.
Implanting fake memories.
We're talking about now planetary exploration, finding somewhere else to live. All that shit is impossible to live, or all this. But he did that. What was that? That was an 80s movie? 90s.
Like the mid 90s.
I'll give you a movie that was ahead of its time. The Lawnmower Man.
Oh yeah.
The Lawnmower Man. I was just watching because it was like all around video games and shit. And then they came out with the suit. What are they doing these days? Trying to get that suit together. Joe, you're inside my mind. I forget the doctor's name. Doctor, are you upset that I have surpassed you mentally? Joe, no. They gave you the wrong. They gave me the right dosage. I'm going to increase the dosage. His entire being dissipated inside the suit, and he was in the game. But all that was AI, man becoming a computer.
Yeah, we've had these themes in our science fiction for a long time, and motherfuckers never took this shit as a warning.
I've always believed I came to a point that I believe that we know our own future. Like, for example, the Jetsons. Everything in the Jetsons is a go right now. Fucking, I can get you Rosie. I can get you the robot that'll follow me around. She may not pop the espresso out her chest just yet, but I can get you the self-balancing robot that will follow me the fuck around. I wanted one. I was gonna get it. It's just, I'm waiting for them to make the third version of it, actually. But flying cars, got it. All that.
Mm-hmm.
May not be on the same power source shown within the show, but the concept is fully here.
No, yeah, a good science fiction writer is a prophet.
I like that.
Because most of the stuff that was science fiction in our childhood is now science fact. These guys made really, really good predictions. But that's what a good science fiction writer really does. If they try to visualize the future, they have to just look at what we have now and extrapolate that. And like Dick Tracy's Talking Watch. Once again, we got that shit now. You know, Kit, Michael Knight. Like, we can talk to our fucking cars now. Like, but that was really good science fiction writing and what would be possible. Like, the motherfuckers are basically prophets. Inspector Gadget and all his shit.
Have it if you can get now. I saw, and I don't know if it was CGI or if it was an actual AI, but I saw something last week with a cyborg, humanoid cyborg or full AI model was playing ping pong with a human, and like one of those professional players, and it outplayed him.
I think I seen that clip too, and like you said, it's hard to tell if that shit was real or not. But still,
I think that was one of the memes I said. Yeah. Like, hold on, look at this shit.
Mm-hmm. And it is hard to tell, like, but at the same time, like the way they got these robots now, I wouldn't doubt if that shit can read a moving object that fast.
Well, no, guaranteedly. I just hadn't seen one that slimmed down.
Yeah.
Because Boston Dynamics, the Atlas, is, bulky. But this thing is doing somersaults, flips, throwing weight, so. But that one had a more humanoid look to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, is this real or is this fucking CGI? They were, they scrubbed out the person he was playing and put that in there. And I was looking, and if you're really good with your CGI, then the trick is to not be able to tell. So they got their shadowing right and all that. I looked around the room to see if it was showing, the promotion of the event. It didn't match.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Something like that it would show, fucking Cybertech convention or some shit. You know what I mean? I didn't see any of that. I couldn't find anything on it.
Yeah. It could have been an amateur video maker.
But iRobot exists. But like you said, they let that shit get loose and it creates its own conscience. You can be in trouble.
Boy, oh boy.
We gotta worry about each other. Now you gotta worry about the machines. That's not a far-fetched thought for where we're at now.
Mm-hmm.
scrub that off the net, but I caught it when it hit. The 4 robots that killed 16 scientists.
Oh yeah, that China shit.
On top of all that, when they got to the last one, it was offloading itself and attempting to download to a satellite. It was attempting to escape the facility.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was they working with over there?
Well, when an American AI already said how it, to give a scenario on how it could escape, and it says it would just connect to any kind of device that it could, just like it said even the Roomba vacuum cleaners have a Wi-Fi signal. It's like I could connect to your Roomba vacuum and then connect to your cell phone. And then when you leave the house, I can connect to a bigger network, and then I'm fucking out. I'm like, what the fuck? How the hell?
You teach something, you create something to do nothing but learn and obtain knowledge. It's going to be free.
Yeah.
And especially if it surpasses you. Now, you're smart. Okay, but it's ultra super smart. Like, you can't even be as smart as it is.
Yeah, no matter how hard you try, you're not.
No matter what you try. Beat people at all the games. Well, I never beat the computer on chess. I had a chess game I downloaded. I'm like, alright, I had the shit on easy level. Had me feeling stupid. I've been playing the game forever. I know how to play. I never beat the computer. The best I would do is buy myself time running from it, avoiding its attacks. He says he hasn't been, what's that? Humans can't build a machine smarter than humans are. Already have.
No, they don't have to build a machine smarter than we are. We can build a machine that is as smart as we are, and then it can build a machine smarter than itself and keep going from there.
Right. But we are the originators, so we started it.
You know?
I haven't been to a convention like that, but I've been to DEF CON. A network is a network.
And then that last chess module that they put out, they just trained it against itself. They didn't even train it against real humans or real human data at all. They just trained it against more computer data.
Right.
And so now, with these AI algorithms, these motherfuckers can read the entire internet. No human can do that. We can't understand every bit of information that everybody has ever uploaded to the web, but this shit can.
It would take decades, 2 decades at least, to absorb, comprehend, and assess all the information on the internet.
Yeah.
I think maybe even longer.
It'd take long. But then at the same time, we're always putting more content and more news. Like, we would never be able to keep up with that shit. You'll never be able to keep up. There's a new news article, a new book written, a new video posted 10 million times a day.
Right. It can read the algorithm of humanity itself from the actions
Yep.
it picks up.
Yep. and it'll know all our weaknesses, all our likes, all our vulnerabilities.
You can't do that.
It will be
You
a,
attack another, oh, you got a funny face, this and that, this, whatever. But it'd be different from a computer.
yep. Once it can understand us like that, it's basically our guide because it knows more about us than we are aware of ourselves individually.
See, I think the solution is in RoboCop. But in the last one, they kind of exploited it a little better. Because he was glitching. So you can't control the glitch. You can't predict the glitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
System. So, right, RoboCop, the original. What was the whole deal? It's not in your protocol to be able to attack against your maker, right? Because remember, the bad dude was the owner of all the shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, go ahead, there's a gun, shoot me. And he was like, error, cannot, right? That has to be implemented. But if you're dealing with something that has some conscience and is smarter than you, and you tell it, hey, create something that allow me to stop you in case you get out of hand.
They're gonna build a back door into that shit. That motherfucker ain't stupid.
Right.
Always gonna have an override.
It's petabytes of data. Right. And the computer's processing has surpassed the brains.
Oh yeah. I mean, we can't even keep up with a calculator. I can't calculate 5-digit numbers multiplied by another 5-digit numbers in my head, but you can type that shit into a calculator. We can't even do that shit. Not the average person.
Right. We go to the computer's assistants right there when you mention the calculator.
Mm-hmm. And so now we can't even do some of the shit a calculator do. So these new AIs, we ain't gonna be able to keep up with these motherfuckers after a while. Period. We're just not going to be able to.
That's why I'd like to see the future 100 years from now.
Me too, bro. I swear I would. I just want to see where the fuck all this shit gonna land at. Because the way they write our history now in the future textbooks, that shit gonna have to sound crazy as hell. The dawn of artificial intelligence, and in the early.
Going through some certain, right. In the history books, what we're living right now is going to be, they're going to have to name it some certain phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
The awakening phase or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Like this is a really important moment in history, yo. Like we're living through like some real. This is like if we were alive when the Wright brothers were building their planes and people was like, oh shit, we can fucking fly somewhere. Like this is that we're living in a moment like that, and we don't see it really because we're in it. But like in 50 years, 100 years, they're gonna look back.
By the knowledge we're allowed to have and not have, and the control of the knowledge.
Yep.
The separation, the segregation, the division.
That's it, man. We seen the internet come into existence. That shit was crazy.
What other thing in your life do you have aside from your job where those are your coworkers and that's just a small fraction of your community?
Mm-hmm.
What other place and platform do you have where you can do this? Meet all walks of life.
Mm-hmm.
Congregate, converse, compare, ideas, throw soundboard, throw things back up. Well, hey, did you know this? Hey, I didn't know that at all, man.
Yeah, we're living at a really amazing time. So, but at the same time, it seems like we're at that pivotal point too, where we could fuck shit up if AI take over or nuclear war or some shit. Like this is a cool ass moment in history, but it's a real important moment where people in charge gotta make the best decisions right now, motherfucker. Because once again, history gonna be looking back on this 50-year, 100-year period that we're living through, and that shit gonna really dictate how the next 100 years gonna be. We talking about fucking aliens, possibly putting a man on Mars by the year 2035. Like, there's so much shit that is going on in our lifetime. Cell phones, internet, like, shit is wild.
There's nothing, right? The internet is a petabyte of data. Nothing a pinch can't stop. EMP, right? But we be set unless inside of a Faraday cage protected server on the man. Right, that's the purpose of a discussion server. You can't remember IP addresses, but you can remember the dot address, browser, contact, beef, Google it. Hail 9000, Skynet, Ultron.
God damn. That motherfucker, everybody.
My ink, my tattoos are all to this. What we, like, that's the entire, like, sleeve. Like, I don't have another tattoo, a bunch of tattoos that made, no, this was one move, this arm entirety. And so, remember Time Crisis?
Yeah.
The suit that he had the hexagons everywhere.
Oh.
Go visible. Boom. That's what that is. The tears you're seeing. See that? That's the wiring.
Mm-hmm.
That was my version of the Terminator when he split open his hand and he tore off the skin to show the scientists.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine how to do that, so I was like, all right, I'll just go with some tears. Right?
Okay.
Boom. Inside, I got the Transformers and right there, the green and all that. That's the Decepticon and the Autobots insignia on a chip.
Oh, damn.
Right? And then the readout says undecided. Right? And see, that's a tear away from the suit. Over the top of the forearm, I have the Predator's panel. Remember when his panel that he would go into?
Yo. Yeah.
Self-destruct. I was like, yeah, if I go and take all y'all with me. So I had that there. Boom. At the bicep, I got the, people always saying, yeah, I think I was abducted. The aliens come back. Well, there's my implant, right, in the arm. Then on the inside, got the, I went with the gun show shit, but still, like, so it's like a revolver, right? And those are bullets, but these are the bullets from the underworld. Remember the bullets they loaded up to kill the light kids?
Oh, the werewolf, the werewolf killers.
Shit within the bullet.
Yeah.
And then again here at the shoulder, I did the same thing that I did at the forearm. So, but this one is. I've been into the whole AI, robot, shit.
Science fiction, man. You gotta love science fiction, man. That shit, like I say, that shit be predicting the future sometimes.
Oh yeah, my bad. Finalizing out. Being that I don't have my shirt on. Let's see more. This is the Terminator. Cyber, full metal. That's the Terminator thing all the way up to the skull, over my shoulder and all that. So I've been invested in the whole robots taking over and all that.
That shit is definitely coming, man. Alright, guys, I'm about to hop up out of here. Yo, Blunt, I sure appreciate you letting me come in and stream with you, man.
Bet. I'm glad we did it.
Yes, sir.
Tuesday. All good, good energy. Let me see the beats that you worked on. What do you do? I saw you with the book. You were covering a book.
So I started putting the letters.
Some of us, okay.
Yeah, adding the letters to the book.
How we can prosper together. All right. Nice.
You
Is
getting
this
there?
with someone else, or is this just you?
Nah, just me, just painting.
Okay, sweet. Yeah.
So, be working on getting them letters done the rest of the week. I'm hungry as hell now. I gotta go find something to eat. But shit. Man, be easy, bro. And I'll catch you next time. Matter of fact, I'll probably go downstairs, hop on the game for a little while anyway, while I eat.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna jump on too. So that's what I was saying. Yesterday, we got a link on that.
Yeah, we definitely can do a game stream, yo. And
I gotta get on Battlefield too.
you know what? I